Okay, now I'm on to it. Rosie, do you want to do a quick intro?
Am I in the middle?
We're going deep on the conversation today.
Deep.
With some naughty words in between.
There's a few naughty
Not
words.
from me, from these guys. I'm going to have to go and edit the hell out of this.
Yeah,
but-
there's going to be a lot of editing because there's a little bit of talk of
It's called I Hate to Whinge.
download the podcast on
God.
iTunes.
You'll be inspired.
No, you won't.
Actually, I'm going to...
Hey, there's going to be 2 edits here, PS.
I know! Darren, with the most spectacular beard I've seen yet on your face. Why the beard? What's going on?
The beard because everyone says not to.
You like doing what you're not told not to do.
That's basically how I run my life.
Yeah, okay. It's a fun way to run it.
Yeah.
Why did you choose Luke's story to tell?
Oh,
This is
easy.
probably the most major film, I guess, you've made. You do lots of filmmaking.
Sure.
But this is probably the longest one you've done.
Probably the good part of 4 to 5 months together. The reason why I chose Luke is because it wasn't to show off Luke's skills or Luke's boxing. It was more to show the general public in that he's just a regular guy from Clarendon Vale, created a passion to become the man he is today.
I guess what the film was about, just to show people that, you know, anything is possible. I'm absolutely, you know, no different than you guys sitting in the room. But, you know, I just work hard for what I've got and that's why I'm where I'm at.
Now, the both of you are obviously good friends now. I mean, before we were just talking about just how close you got in those 4 months. Did you guys grow up together? Because you have similar stories, and can we talk about that? And this is where you guys kind of have the similarities. You both found yourselves probably where, you know, you try and deter any kid from ending up, like doing drugs, and you talked about stealing in the video a lot.
We didn't know each other.
Yeah, okay.
Growing up.
Yeah.
I sort of knew of Darran before he approached me. Knew of what he's done with his life and, you know, what he's achieved, and had, you know, great amounts of respect for him just by knowing of who he is and who he associates himself with. And then obviously he approached me and, you know, we just hit it off straight away. I can see a lot of me in him. We're very similar in everything we do. We're both perfectionists. We're both, you know, anal with a lot of the stuff that we do. Everything has to be perfect. And to get anywhere in life at anything, you got to be a little bit insane. And I can see he is a little bit insane, just like myself. Anyone that spends any longer than a day with me can see that I do some stuff that's not actually probably normal.
Isn't that a Lewis Carroll quote from, is it from Alice in Wonderland? Like, the best of the people are...
Yeah.
The best people I know are insane.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure, but,
I understand,
but yeah, and, you know, obviously growing up in Clarendon Vale, you know, with like just a chaotic childhood, you know, that I don't really remember much about, and, you know, dropped around different places, different welfares or different places. It wasn't home, and then my mum and dad split up, and then it just sort of got worse from there, and then I got involved in drugs at a young age, and then, you know, stealing and just doing, you know, reckless stuff, and didn't care and had no direction. There was no system in place for me to, you know, anything to have control.
There was no plan.
I was out doing the wrong thing and stealing money off everyone, and just to get my fix on drugs, and I never really took any advice off anyone until I started doing boxing. And
Same with you, when you got into... Was bodybuilding your first?
Yeah, look, I just to touch on what Luke was saying, and Luke, I think you'll agree, martial arts, boxing, sport in general for young
100%.
for young guys that are coming up hard, it's organising the chaos that is.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly.
And that forces you to do that, and the coach and the students and your friends in amongst the sport help you to get on the right track. Where, you know, if we continue to hang out with the guys and girls that back in the day, I think that's the other side of it. We love to organise our chaos, but
Like,
we also need that chaos.
I need it. It's like, oh yeah, my life's not right without chaos and like arguments and
I'd feed off
yelling.
I'd feed off stress.
Yeah,
like,
you know, like it's like, everything's good. Yeah, well, fuck you, I'm gonna fuck it up and get the fuck out of my house and don't speak to me.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? Like, that's how it is.
She is the question. Does she?
The beautiful cycle of chaos.
Yeah, I'm looking at 2 guys who have countless amounts of trophies and medals and awards. Don't feel bad for me, guys. I don't have a single award, and it makes me sad. No.
Hey,
Apparently, being a diligent student doesn't get you trophies.
But you went to university and that, did you?
I do have a degree, so
Well, there you go.
that's my award,
to me,
I guess.
Hey, to me, that is amazing, man.
For both of you, what is the one you're most proud of? out of all of them? Because we couldn't name them all because we'd be here for a couple hours.
Olympic qualification.
What's yours, would you say? What's the one?
The final one for me was the biggest, finishing up in bodybuilding, because it was a cap to a very evil part of my life.
Yeah.
You know,
Really?
I began bodybuilding in 1999 just because I needed to make my body bigger and stronger to be able to protect my family. So the reason I moved to Tasmania in the first place from Darwin is because my stepfather just went to jail for attempted murder.
Wow.
He got out of jail, we left. We came down here in Tassie in a place called Jorah House, which is a women's shelter.
Okay.
I grew up in Hollyoaks system, and then we, like, every week we're in there. And then our stepfather found out where we were. And he came to find us. And he came down and tried to run his car into the house and kill us and this sort of thing.
Holy crap!
So I started to do bodybuilding because I couldn't do anything with my asthma, so I started lifting weights. And next thing I know, about halfway through my bodybuilding career, he died in jail. He went back to jail and things like this, and he died in jail, and I found that out on the internet. My name used to be Darran Osharenko.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that Ukrainian?
That's Russian. Yeah.
Russian.
Yeah.
Changed it.
Yeah, I went back to Petty.
Who's Petty? Is Petty your mum?
No, Petty's my real dad.
Oh, this is your stepdad.
Yeah, my stepfather. My real dad's a cockhead, so that's cool. But,
There's supposed to be something.
he's a bomb. So yeah. Look,
Hey, Dad, you cocksucker.
He's a cocksucker. Hey, Dad, cocksucker. All of a sudden, I didn't have a reason for bodybuilding. Then I did a couple more comps and finished up at Mr. Universe with the 5th place. But I just wanted to go home, and I'd had enough. So I flew back to Australia.
You can see it in him too, like even like in me, like I am sick of making weight. I'm sick of eating the shit that I have to eat to make weight, and I can see it.
Or the lack of.
He, you know, like had to eat boiled chicken and fucking broccoli, you know, for so many years, and you can see the effect it has, not just physically, mentally more than anything. Like everything is a cheat meal for him. He's still not out of it. Like he said, he's trying to, but you can see and you should see me now.
It's
I'm 12 kilos over my fight weight, and then tonight I'm going to go to solo, and I'm just going to smash pasta and pizza like it's my last meal on earth. But you think I should be over it now because I've been doing it for 13 years, but...
Look, you're gone, mate. I've been out of bodybuilding for 10 years.
I know.
Right, listen, every time I go to a restaurant, I feel like I just finished the competition.
I know, it's like, yes.
And everyone around us is like...
getting the pasta.
Oh, I'm full. We're like, fuck up, cunt.
Yeah, I know.
Eat and love it.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
It is crazy. So,
It is. And it's eating disorders that come out of this sort of thing.
Man, I am constantly hungry. Like, I eat and then I'm hungry. Like, I cannot... Like, I'm probably full. And when I say full, I mean like laying in bed holding your guts because you're going to spew.
Yeah, no,
full.
I felt that when I was in
Like
Bali
probably 3 times a year.
Walk, yeah.
That's it. I love pizza and pasta from Solo Pizza and Pasta. Simon, Robert Silly and Dimitri, you boys. And also the burgers at the Winston. Go up there and ask for a Jacko's special burger, the double cheese.
Is it named
double
after
beef.
you?
Nah, but I've got a meal at the Solo Pasta named after me. It's called the El Pugile. Means boxer in Italian. Ask for it, it's the best.
Is it a pizza?
It's a pasta, and they've also got a pizza, Jacko special.
What's on it? Spicy and hot?
No, it's salami, cheese, chicken, brie.
It's got everything in it.
Gut.
Everything that you're not allowed to have during
I'll be
training.
eating it tonight.
100%.
Lots of people talk to you about OCD and mental health, and you talk about it a lot in the film, and it looks like lots of people ask you about it. And
Yeah.
It's becoming easier to chat about and making people understand, because I feel like watching the film, as I don't think anyone would even know, for most of my adult life, suffered from anxiety. And when you talked about the breathing, I was like, oh my God, there's someone who knows exactly
100%.
how hard it is sometimes to breathe. And people are like, I don't understand, why can't you swallow? But so firstly, has it been hard to try and make people understand? And then secondly, is it getting easier?
Through the film, I noticed, and just getting to know Luke, so many people out there came out with similar tendencies to what Luke had. It was amazing, actually, how many people came out and said, look, I have a particular one of those. You know, Luke's got the whole gamut. He suffers from it quite significantly, and it stops his life in a major way. And for Luke to do what he does is quite amazing.
Yeah.
To get through what he does on a daily basis. But so many people, like you said, have these...
That's awesome then. Like, people are finding it on, it's a refuge. Like, well, if you can talk about it, then I can talk
Luke
about
is a
it.
platform, 100%.
Yeah.
It's really important too that Luke, to mention that Luke's got a really tight inner circle of people in his life, and that's not necessarily his family. It's
No way. Like
You can both call your gyms your family.
like mine. Yeah, I have a very close circle of. I've got a lot of associates and a lot of people I know, but I've got a small circle that stick by me. And one thing that I have learned over the years, or from a very young age, is that family doesn't mean that they have the same last name or the same blood or anything like that. It's people that want to look after you, you know what I mean? And I have a small circle that have got my back, and I've got their back, you know, through thick and thin, and, you know, it's a good feeling.
You both have your own gyms now.
Yep.
And that's...
Both AFC, baby.
yeah.
Arena Fitness Centre won best gym in Hobart for the second year running. How
Was
is
there
that?
a healthy competition going on there?
No,
I saw you
not
both
at all.
on social media.
Not
there.
at all. Hey, we're both trying to get it out there, but
Yeah.
look, hey, if anyone else was going to win it, I'm glad he did,
You
man.
know what I said yesterday? Some of the guys said, what if we lose? And I turned around and said, there's no fucking way that's happening. But if we do lose, if we lose to action, I'll go right out there and I'll film it and I'll shake the man's hand and
Yeah,
we're
that's
done.
right.
And I'll be happy as. If anyone else fucking wins, I
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
want you to edit a little bit. I want you to do something.
Well,
I was gonna burn some bullshit
People say
out.
to me, what gym do I go? I go, where do you live? They go, Kingston. I go to Arena Fitness Centre. They're down
100%.
there. If people live out here and they go, I want to do BJJ, go to Kingston. The best to learn off is this, mate.
my housemates they're so confused. They're like, why do you drive? Because I live literally just like in Battery Point. They're like, why do you drive out?
Well,
I was
Rosie,
like,
you got to go do a
it's-
session out of action.
I really want to because I really do love boxing.
Little-
Well, here's the thing. So you've both been in fitness for what, more than 10 years each.
Oh, combined probably, 40 years.
Do you think fitness is in fashion right now?
Fitness is in everything's in fashion. Fucking Pokemon's in fashion.
Is it just because I'm noticing, or just because I'm taking note, or do you see that like it's in fashion?
Everything's in fashion, Rosie, and fitness is in fashion in a big way, and it's big business. But the thing is, it's positive. How can it not be?
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It
No,
just
it's not
seems
a bad
to be
thing.
everywhere.
Everyone's jumping on the bandwagon, but are they really? Are these people really fit or not? You know?
Yeah.
Which is really good at taking selfies.
To be honest, I think Luke and I both agree on this. Being fit's great, but can you protect yourself? Can
Yeah.
you?
I like to say, what would you do if someone broke into your house and tried to take your kids? That's my saying.
You know what? We went to Luke.
Tough
We went to
love.
dinner one night, and Luke and I were sitting there watching this fella on his phone, and we said, if he dropped his phone, I don't think he could pick it up.
It'd take him half hour to pick it up.
Next minute, he dropped
Oh.
his phone, and one of us hit each other and
Yes,
said, "Look at that!" And
He
couldn't do
jinxed
it.
the fourth leg.
Yeah, well,
He's on the ground.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Like,
pick your fucking phone up.
if
It's
it
not
takes
hard.
if it takes you a minute to do 5 burpees, you
You-
need to fucking change your life.
You need to do more burpees.
100%.
You need to stop eating shit, and you need to get your ass into gear and get into the gym.
As two elite athletes, unhealthy people would make you pretty.
Doesn't worry me.
No,
No,
not
doesn't
at all.
worry me.
Not at all. Everyone has that choice to be addicted to drugs, addicted to exercise, addicted to eating, addicted to whatever. Everyone's got that mindset to change it if you want to change it. You know, you got to get in the gym and you got to train if you want to get fit. If you want to stop doing drugs, you got to stop doing them. If you want to, lose weight or stop eating shit. And it's pretty simple. It's black and white, guys.
Yeah.
It's not fucking, and if people just stop with all the shit and all the,
I like it. In
All
the
the
video,
crap,
I've
right.
written down. You're like, people think it's some secret, but
it's
it's
no
not.
secret,
It's
man.
just-
It's just hard
hard
work
work.
and fucking do the basics. The food we've been eating for many, 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 many years. Like
Hasn't
back in the
changed.
days,
It hasn't changed.
just eat that. Just eat good food that the earth makes and our animals make, and eat that and stay away from the dim sims.
What is it
and
that people?
you'll be
I don't even
right.
like gym sims. They're gross. What is it people come into your gyms and they
Shit
sign
like
up? But it's okay if you like them. What do they want? When you both have pretty strong female.
Yeah, the chicks kill it at my gym.
What
man.
are
I'd
they?
rather
What are they
train women
coming?
than men
What are
any
their
day.
goals? Like they want to lose weight, get fit, have big asses thanks to Kim K's inspiration.
It's all different. A lot of people
Yeah.
just want to belong to a group.
Yeah,
A lot of people just want to have
a lot
a family.
of a lot of people, and this is what I mean. Not everyone can go to Olympics. Not everyone can be, Mr. Universe. Not everyone can do this. Not everyone can go to university like myself. I can't go to uni, but I can do other things. And a lot of other people want it, but they can't do it. So at my gym and other gyms, they feel like they're part of a community, and they are. And that's what they want. They need direction in life, and they've been looking all their life, and maybe finally this is what's helped them, and that's amazing. For me, the gym is like a little family, and
And a family that pat you on the back when you deserve
yeah,
it.
trust me, it is a select few that grab it by the horns and do it. and lose the weight and change their life. You know, just try. You know, just give me some effort, and I'm happy. If I see you give your best, I'm happy. Don't be lazy.
But you know, Luke's an elite athlete for a reason, and he's one of him for a reason. If there was, 40,000 of Luke walking around Tasmania, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
If there was 40 fucking thousand of me walking around, mate, this place would be...
Burn to the ground, mate.
Fuck me dead.
But I think even small changes, like you don't have to eat every 2 hours for 10 years like I did to be a bodybuilder.
Oh, I could never. Like,
You don't weigh your food and all this sort of business. You don't have to do what Luke does and train, 5 in the morning all the way through to late at night and 7 days a week for a period of time in a training camp. You don't have to do that. Just do little things to improve your goddamn life. A lot of people want what Luke's got and what I've got in trophies and accolades and all the rest of it. But look, it takes a lot of hard work and it takes hustle and grind. And I wish a lot more people would stop fucking watching Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
Are you specifically against the show, or are you just highlighting the fact they sit on the couch doing nothing?
Or Game of Thrones. Or Lost. Stop watching bullshit
Lost.
TV.
You haven't watched TV in a while if you're quoting Lost.
And get something done and do something about it.
Instead of binge watching TV.
Start a business.
Binge
Get
gym.
fit.
All right.
Change the world.
Yeah, there's a long list. So, look, this is one that I'm and it's not really a whinge, it's probably a whinge, but a bit of advice, and I just can't understand it, is people that wake up day in, day out and go to a job and do a job that they hate, and they whinge about it, and they go, I hate my job. Well, you know what? Fucking quit that shit and get the fuck out of it and go do something you like. I had to take a risk to get to where I'm at, and I remember when I first started working for my father doing asbestos removal and roofing, and I knew straight away this was not for me. I fucking hated it, but you know what? I had to do it for a little bit, and then I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this shit for the rest of my life, so I stopped. And you know what? I wasn't making money, I wasn't doing nothing, I was just being a bum and I wasn't getting anywhere, but then I made it happen. And the reason I've got my own gym, and the reason I'm making good money now from my gym, is because I dedicated myself to the sport of boxing for 15 years, and now it's just played out. And
it's true what they say, like, you do what you love and you won't
and
work
it'll just happen. That's right.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you're really, really, really good at something, doesn't matter what it may be, eventually someone wants to pay you money to show them how to do it. And that's
I'm in a studio. Like, for years,
man.
I literally started in a it was like an old train station.
Yeah. So people
You know,
out
it's crap.
there that keep whinging about their job and they don't like it and they don't want to do this and they hate their hours, and well, you know what, guys, change it. Otherwise, stop it. I don't want to hear it anymore. That's my whinging.
Shrew's happy. I like it a lot. Of my whinge, I just wanted to whinge about Pokemon Go. It's pissing me off.
What the fuck? I don't even understand it. So
How's this though? This is my whinge.
Fucker run his car into a tree.
Well, yeah, no.
Playing in his car.
There is a legit police report that came out on Thursday. It was like a media release, and the cops were like, "Don't Pokemon Go and drive." And I was like, why did you need to tell grown adults that you shouldn't be playing Pokemon while driving your car? Like, legit. And I was like, okay, these people are crazy.
Yeah,
Nothing better to do, Rosie.
They're crazy, man.
It's great that on the upside, it's getting kids off the couch from their PlayStations and they're running around the streets.
They're still locked to their phone.
This is true.
That's the way the world's going.
And I hate it.
I
love it, but I hate
Get a
it.
picture of me and the Rockstar.
Which is a brilliant bit
We'll
of branding.
get a mad photo of
Well,
that.
that's pretty much a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Thank you so much. We could talk for ages,
Yeah,
and
we could.
your brain has so much more in it, the both of you. There is heaps in the video to find it. Quick plug.
Darran Petty Films, YouTube, just look it
As
up.
straight
Luke
from
Jackson
Mike.
on Instagram, Luke Jackson on Twitter, Luke C. Jackson on Snapchat, Luke Action Jackson on Facebook. Get around it, guys.
The Snapchat, Darran W. Petty. Check us out.
Thank you.
Get a picture.
Yeah, let's.